Welcome to Afghanistan. For centuries, this was the heart of the Silk Road, a crossroads of civilizations where East met West. It's a land etched with the history of empires and the resilience of its people. Today, it remains one of the most ruggedly beautiful places on earth. From the bustle of Kabul to the silence of the Wakhan corridor, it calls to those seeking the road less traveled. Geographically, Afghanistan is a fortress. The Hindu Kush isn't just a mountain range, it's the spine of the country, creating a dramatic divide between the northern steppe and the southern deserts. Timing is everything here. Winter sees temperatures plunge well below freezing, blocking mountain passes for months. Summer in the lowlands can hit 50 degrees Celsius. Aim strictly for April, May, or September, October for the sweet spot. Let's get into the red tape visas. This is not a show up and go destination. You'll likely need a letter of invitation, LOI, from a registered tour operator just to apply. Processing can take weeks, and rules vary wildly between consulates in Dubai, Islamabad, or elsewhere. Money. The Afghani is the currency, but the US dollar is king for exchange. Bring pristine, new design $100 bills. Old or torn notes will be rejected. And remember, ATMs are not an option for international cards. You bring what you need in cash. Transport is an adventure in itself. The legendary Ring Road connects the major cities, but conditions are unpredictable. For long hauls like Kabul to Herat, skip the road and fly with local carriers like Air. For short hops, the shared Toyota Corolla is your chariot. Staying connected is easier than you think. Roshan and Etisalat have decent 4G in major cities, so pick up a local SIM card immediately upon arrival. Language barrier. Dari and Pashto are the official languages. English isn't widely spoken outside Kabul, so learning basic phrases like salam goes a long way. Respect the culture. Conservative dress is non negotiable. For men, buying and wearing a local shalwar kameez is the best way to blend in and show respect. Safety is the elephant in the room. This is a conflict zone recovery area. Unexploded ordnance and mines are a real danger in remote areas. Never stray from marked paths and always hire a local guide who knows the terrain and the current security situation. But amidst the caution, there is joy. The food, like the famous Kabuli Pulao, is hearty and welcoming, just like the people. That's the basics. You're ready to plan, but where exactly should you go? You've got the basics down. Now the real adventure begins. We're counting down the top 10 locations in Afghanistan, starting with numbers 10 through 6. These are the hidden gems and historical heavyweights. Number 10, the Gardens of Babur in Kabul. This is the final resting place of the first Mughal emperor, Babur. It's an oasis of peace in a chaotic city. Terraced lawns, ancient trees, and marble channels, it's where locals go to breathe. The Queen's Palace within the gardens has been beautifully restored, offering a glimpse into royal life centuries ago. Crossing Kabul from the gardens to the west side takes you through the pulse of the city. Traffic is chaotic, but it's the lifeline of the capital. Number 9, the Darul Aman Palace. Built in the 1920s by King Amanullah Khan, it was meant to be the heart of a new modern capital. But history had other plans. It became a bullet-riddled ruin during the Civil War, standing as a ghost on the hill. Today, it stands reconstructed, a powerful symbol of Afghan resilience. Leaving Kabul for the north means braving the Salang Pass. At nearly 4,000 meters, this Soviet-built tunnel is a lifeline connecting the country, often shrouded in snow even in spring. Number 8, the Panjshir Valley, a natural fortress north of Kabul. This valley is legendary for resisting the Soviets and the Taliban under the leadership of the Lion of Panjshir, Ahmad Shah Massoud. The Panjshir River cuts through emerald green farmland, lined with the rusting carcasses of Soviet tanks, reminders of past battles in a place of stunning natural beauty. The journey continues north to the plains, the landscape flattens, the air gets warmer, and the history gets deeper as we approach the ancient Silk Road hub. Number 7, Balkh, known to the ancients as the Mother of Cities. This is one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world, the birthplace of Zoroaster and the home of the poet Rumi. The ancient walls are crumbling, but the spiritual history is palpable. Visit the shrine of Koja Parsa to see Timurid tile work that rivals the best of the Silk Road. You can still trace the outline of the massive clay walls that once protected this city from invaders. They stretch for miles, a testament to its former grandeur. Number 6, Shar-e Gholghola, the City of Screams. Perched on a hill in Bamiyan, this fortress was once a thriving city until Genghis Khan arrived in 1221. Legend says the king's daughter betrayed him, leading to the slaughter of every living soul. The silence here is heavy, but the hike up offers the best sunset views over the entire Bamiyan Valley and the Buddha niches. From the top of the City of Screams, gaze across the valley. You'll see the empty niches where the giant Buddhas once stood, a silent, powerful reminder of what was lost. We're halfway there. You won't believe number one. This is it. The big leagues. We've traveled the Silk Road and crossed the mountains. Now we stand before the icons. These are the top five most legendary locations in Afghanistan. Number five, the Herat Citadel or Qala Ikhtiaruddin. This massive fortress dates back to Alexander the Great. It has stood for over 2,000 years, witnessing the rise and fall of empires. Recently restored, its imposing walls dominate the Herat skyline. Inside, a museum houses artifacts from the city's golden age, while nearby workshops still produce the vibrant blue tiles that once covered its towers. Getting to our next location is a journey in itself. The road through Gore province is one of the most isolated and difficult in the world, winding through deep canyons and high plateaus. Number four, the Minaret of Jam. Hidden deep in a remote valley, this 65-meter brick tower stands completely alone. Built in the 12th century, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a mystery of engineering. It is believed to be the last remains of the lost city of Firozkoh, the turquoise mountain. The intricate brickwork features Hebrew and Arabic inscriptions, a rare record of the region's diverse history. Number three, the Blue Mosque in Mazar-i-Sharif, the shrine of Hazrat Ali. It is a vision of turquoise and cobalt tiles that shimmer in the sun. It is a place of profound peace and devotion. It's famous for its thousands of white doves. Legend says if a gray dove flies here, it turns pure white within 40 days from the sanctity of the shrine. It's a must-see for any visitor. Now we turn south again, climbing back into the high mountains of the Hindu Kush to reach the emerald valleys of Bamiyan. Number two, the Bamiyan Buddhas. Though the statues were destroyed, the empty niches remain, carved into the massive red cliffs. Standing here, you feel the weight of 1,500 years of history. Surrounding the niches are hundreds of caves once used by Silk Road monks. At night, 3D laser projections sometimes bring the ghosts of the Buddhas back to life, a haunting sight against the dark cliff. Just a few hours west of Bamiyan, the dusty roads give way to a sight that seems impossible in this arid landscape. And finally, number one, Band-e-Amir National Park, a chain of 6 deep blue lakes separated by natural limestone dams. The water is so clear you can see the bottom. It is the crown jewel of the country. Whether you're paddling a swan boat or hiking the limestone cliffs, the silence and scale of this place are undeniably breathtaking. It is Afghanistan at its most pristine. You've seen the sights. Now let's taste the culture. In the next part, we dive into the food, the etiquette, and the budget you'll need to make this trip a reality. You've seen the mountains, the history, and the icons. But to truly know Afghanistan, you have to taste it and you have to respect it. Every meal starts with naan. In every neighborhood, you'll find a tandoor bakery. The smell of fresh hot bread at dawn is the scent of Afghanistan itself. It's not a side dish, it's the spoon you eat with. Then the main event, Kabuli Pulao. It's a mountain of steamed rice mixed with caramelized carrots, raisins, and buried chunks of lamb. It's rich, sweet, savory, and absolutely mandatory. Try mantu, beef or lamb dumplings topped with yogurt and lentils. For a quick bite, grab a bolani from a street vendor. It's a flatbread stuffed with potatoes or leeks, fried to crispy perfection. And don't forget the fruit. Afghanistan was once the orchard of Asia. If you're there in season, the pomegranates from Kandahar and the grapes from the north are unlike anything you've ever tasted. But nothing happens without tea. Green tea with cardamom is the fuel of the nation. In a chai khana, you'll sit on cushions, sip tea, and suck on nukul, hard sugar candies. This is where business is done and friendships are forged. Now, etiquette. Afghans are incredibly hospitable. When greeting someone, place your right hand over your heart and say, Salam alaikum. It's a sign of deep respect. A crucial rule, photography. Never ever take photos of women without explicit permission. It's often better not to ask at all, and always ask men before snapping their picture. It's about dignity and privacy. If you're invited to dinner, you'll likely eat on the floor. Use your right hand only. Food is often shared from a communal platter. Eat from the portion directly in front of you and never refuse a second helping. Also, be aware of Ramadan. If you visit during the holy month, do not eat or drink in public during daylight hours. It's a sign of respect for those fasting around you. Finally, budget. Afghanistan is a cash economy. Bring pristine US dollars. Budget travelers can get by on $30 to $50 a day. Mid range is $100 to $150. High end security and comfort can cost upwards of $300 a day. Afghanistan is a challenging destination, but it rewards the brave with unmatched beauty and humanity. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this guide helped you dream, like and subscribe to Maya's Atlas for more adventures. Remember, it is you that make this channel possible, and we thank you for the opportunity to share with you. Safe travels and see you on our next adventure.